We are in our second match. I won the die roll, so I will play first. This hand seems okay. It's like slow, but it's fine. Like missing a one drop kind of stinks, but having access to the prison, the wellspring, and double enforcer makes me want to go ahead and keep it. What could they possibly have? Main deck artifact destruction? Is that a thing? Okay, good. I was really hoping not. Main deck Gorilla Shaman, main deck Ancient Grudge. So yeah, next turn I'm gonna go Triotale's Prophetic Prism, and then we'll have 3 artifacts in play. And then the turn after I can decide between Wellspring or Atog. Probably we'll go with Wellspring first. Hopefully we draw a land off of one of these two mana or off of one of these two rocks. Looks like we're playing against Stompy. Could be Elves though. I mean, Nettle Sentinel could theoretically be either one. I think I like our Stompy matchup a little bit better. So let's go ahead and play our Prism. I wonder if our opponent is reading the card. Or maybe they're doing something simultaneously. Like eating a burrito. I think next turn I go ahead and play the Atog. No, I don't know. It's kind of tough. Yeah. The Wellspring might be a better play because then it's a free pump for Atog, even though it might mean taking some more damage. Well, I do like drawing another land. Now that makes me want to play the land, and then we'll have 4 artifacts, so we can play land, Wellspring, we'll have 5 artifacts. So we kind of want to start dropping these enforcers. Here's an attack. I'm really glad to not see a Rancor here. Yeah, you're right. Burning Tree into Burning Tree. Our opponent's deck is all foil, so we know they're good. I mean, that's still a pretty good turn, too. Like, my hand seems pretty slow now. The Hunger of the Howlpack. Okay, Vault Scourge. Phew. Um, yeah, I think playing the Enforcer is fine, and then next turn we can play... Because playing the Enforcer will be... Yeah, I think the Enforcer is the best play. And then next turn we can go Wellspring Enforcer. Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. Really just hoping that they don't get like a Rancor on the Vault Scourge. But like right now we have the ground game all tied up. And then we're going to be bringing in Standard Bearer and Krark Clan Shaman. So those will be pretty good. I do like some number of bolts in the sideboard also actually for Affinity, but I'm not running any in this list, and I wonder if running the bolts in the side is still good. You think so? Okay, well then we're playing the suboptimal list. Sorry. They might hear a little bit. The mic picked up a little bit more of you last match than I thought it was going to. It's turn 3 and we are now 2 minutes ahead of our opponent. Finally. Oh yeah, this is what I want to see. Just going to attacks, and then I'll block it doesn't really matter. I mean, they might have a removal like a pump spell, but I think we just trade in that case. I think I'll block the. It just really doesn't matter. I'll block the Sentinel. All right, we just ate that dude up. Eat 'em up, yum. Yeah, Hunger the Howpack would be the blowiest of outs here. Fortunately, that is not what our opponent has. My goodness. My goodness. Hey. um, how much does this cost? 2. So I think we still just want to play, yeah, Wellspring, and hope that we draw a way to fling combo our opponent before it's too late. Which maybe we can set up for next turn if we draw another land. We would need to draw another. Well, that's not what I wanted. We would need to draw another red source specifically. But next turn, I do like playing the ATOG. But I think getting another blocker and then the card draws was pretty important there. So yeah, next turn if we draw Great Furnace, we can try and combo our opponent out. And now we have 2 big beefy blockers, so I'll probably block like Burning Tree, Pit Skulk, if given the opportunity. But I think we're actually in a pretty tough spot here. We really need to hope that they do not draw anything relevant next turn. Although I think if they had Hunger of the Howpack or if they had Hunger or the Rancor, they would have played it by now. So we just really have to hope that they do not top deck it. And then next turn we can play the ATOG and try and set up a fling combo turn. Because we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So actually, yeah, we're not even there yet. It might be better to just wait, play out Carapace Forger, and just try and play the defensive game until we're able to kill our opponent. But I still think playing the ATOG next turn is worth it. Finally worth it. But I think committing the other Mere Enforcer and the other artifact, like the 2 plays, is better than just tapping out for ATOG and not being able to play anything else. So we're just waiting to see how they respond to this Mere Enforcer. And it resolves. No attacks from us. Because there's no reason to throw away our Enforcer here and give them a 2/2 in the Young Wolf. So, yeah, like I said, this time around we'll be blocking the Burning Tree and the Pit Skulk. And just, again, have to hope that they didn't draw anything relevant. Actually, well, now I kind of like blocking the Kyrian Ranger. Definitely blocking here. Then we'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think it's worth it to block the Ranger to deny them the mana. Because we're pretty dead to, like, multiple pump spells anyway. And then next turn, we can block the Nest Invader and the Burning Tree Emissary. Untapping the Young Wolf. All right, yeah, they just want to get the extra mana still. That's fine. I really hope this isn't Hunger of the Howpack. If it is, they'll put it on Vault Scourge, and we're going to be in a really tough spot. But I know for sure they have a land and 2 other cards in hand. Oh, okay, yeah. Hunger of the Howpack. So now we need to rip Galvanic Blast. Or Great Furnace. That's fine. So if we play the Great Furnace, we'll attack for 8. They'll block 4 of it. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So yeah, hold on. I'm thinking. Because if we play the ATOG, we have to attack here. Yeah, we'll attack. They'll go down to 16. We'll have 1 off the ATOG. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, okay. That's going to be our plan. Great Furnace was the perfect draw. Yeah, we just have to go for it. We're into too sticky a position here. So we'll attack for 8, and then we'll play the Great Furnace, and we will ATOG fling our opponent. So let's go Great Furnace. ATOG. Go ahead and tap this for a red. No reason to wait. Draw Darksteel Citadel. And we will sack our board. And we'll fling ATOG. Aw, yeah. That was the same game. So now we're going to bring in Cart Clan Shaman and Standard Bearer. We'll probably take out... I don't really like the Research Wellspring package in this matchup. And then we can bring in a one of Feed the Clan. But I think in this type of match, we really want to like survive and then like combo kill our opponent. And like Rare Revelation's pretty bad. But I think the Perilous Research Ichor Wellspring is better versus Control.
What are your thoughts on Electrickery?
I think Electrickery is pretty bad versus Stompy. It would have been medium that game because we'd have gotten the Kyrian Ranger and the Vault Scourge, but they have so many 2/2s that I don't think Electrickery is really that good. They have Skargan Pit Skulk if it doesn't get Bloodlust. They have Vault Scourge and they have Kyrian Ranger. Right. Right. I guess there is a consideration for Dispel, but I like Standard Bearer more. Maybe Dispel over Feed the Clan.
Yeah.
All right, we'll try that. And we'll hope that we get lucky off of our opponent doesn't have too much hate.
When I play this matchup with Scred Delver, I bring in a relic to stop Rancors and to stop
Young Wolf. I think that's a pretty good consideration. I like that a little bit better on the play. This hand's awful. Absolutely awful. We have to mulligan this. This hand is very risky, but I'm going to keep it because we have removal. And I'm going to have to scry to the bottom. Like, how can I keep this on the top? Yeah, so we're going to put that on the bottom. And we're going to, I know, yeah, it is really good, but we're going to bottom that. And, like, now our Great Furnace is, like, really terrible also. Like, if we could really easily get blown out. All right, I like that a little bit better. So now I'm going to lead on Seat, Chromatic Star. And then next turn I can cast the ATOG if our land doesn't get blown up. And if it does, I have the Great Furnace, so I can still Galvanic Blast or cast an ATOG as needed. So I'm very happy to scry the Thought Cast to the bottom in this instance. And yeah, like I said, next turn, like the ideal play would be to play the ATOG. Just because it's a blocker. It can efficiently kill a bunch of our opponent's stuff. We have a free pump in this Chromatic Star. And then we have the double Galvanic Blast if we need it. And I don't think our opponent's just going to go after our one land here. They're probably going to wait till we have two out. So I would really like to draw Darksteel Citadel, but if I draw that, I should have played the Great Furnace probably. I still like just casting ATOG here. Tree of Tails. I think I have to cast ATOG though. And then just hope that they don't have the sideboard card. And then next turn, if they do have it, I can play the Tree of Tails, pop the star, and still kill something with the Galvanic Blast. So we'll get a draw, we'll get to kill something, and we'll have an ATOG in play. I think just sticking a creature before getting under the double Stone Rain is super duper important. I would have loved to have drawn a Darksteel Citadel, but that obviously is not what happened. So just have to hope that they don't have Gleeful Sabotage here. And if they're going to attack, they probably don't. And in this case, I think I just kill the Young Wolf. No, I don't want to do anything. No, because they could...
Yeah, so they can trigger Morbid either way, so I think you could block the Young Wolf.
Yeah. I think...
You have the Chrome Star if you really need to.
Right, Chrome Star if I really need it. And then that way I can set up for maybe a Galvanic Blast next turn on one of these guys. And fortunately, our opponent does not have Gleeful Sabotage, because otherwise you wouldn't have attacked me. They wouldn't have attacked me with both of their creatures here. Also, if you put Hunger the Howlpack on the young wolf, it won't trigger the Undying, so they can't save it with that with me and the Galvanic Blast. And like they'll eat my ATOG probably, but then I can Galvanic Blast and then play another ATOG off of this Chromatic Star. So I do like the position we're in here. They just don't do anything.
They might have Query and Ranger, Query and Untap, destroy all your lands.
They might, but there's nothing I can do about that. So now I kind of like just playing another ATOG and leaving up Galvanic Blast. Well, now I definitely like that plan. Because now we can react with the blast to whatever they try and stick a Rancor on, or whatever they try and pump with the Hunger. So I think we're actually in a pretty good spot here, and we saved the Chromatic Star for if we draw a Standard Bearer. I wasn't really thrilled about cracking it because I do need white mana at some point if I draw that. And we'll just go ahead and pass the turn. So like right now, the Thoughtcast would be awesome, right? But I think at the time you have to scry it away because if I don't know. I think it was correct to scry it away. So this is actually really interesting. Like I actually can't really block any of these without sacrificing an artifact, which is really unfortunate. So I think I will block the pit. I'll sacrifice Chromatic Star, and then I'll block the Pit Skulk with an ATOG because I think that represents the most damage in the long run. Because if they put like a Rancor or something on that, then my time gets a lot worse. Prism's a pretty good draw. And we won't block anything else. We'll just take 6 here because we have the blast if they try and do anything funky. And they have 2 cards in hand, so they could theoretically have like 2 pump spells. Here's Hunger the Howlpack. Do you have something else? Do they? They don't. So we get to keep the ATOG even. If they had vines, it would have been a blowout, but you just have to play like they don't have it, you know? Like you can't be like too like you can't run too scared.
You absolutely have to do it. I would have just the way he was setting it up, he was representing Vine pretty hard, so we got lucky there.
Now I think we just sit back and wait until we develop a board state where they're not able to attack profitably anymore, and we try and manage their board. Because I don't really want to attack. Like if they don't block, I don't think we win. Let's see. Actually, we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, we don't have enough if they don't block even. So there's no use attacking. I don't think. And now we have the white source if we draw the. Well, I think I'm gonna hang on to that one and play it next turn because I do want to leave the Galvanic Blast up. And now we have some. We do have some free sacks for our ATOGs. Like now, I think we can sacrifice the. No, I don't know. It's tough actually sacrificing things to ATOG because we don't really want to. I guess I could sacrifice the Prism though, but like I have to block here. And then I guess we'll block Young Wolf. Let's go ahead and do it now. That's a pretty good draw. Oh man, that's actually really good.
Yeah, so
So now do I want to attack? No. I think we still wait.
good. Yeah.
I think we wait till the attack is lethal. So right now it'd be one, two. It'd be one. Because if they block one, it'd be one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Actually, it is lethal if I attack here and they can't block both. But I think I still want to wait just a little bit.
I wouldn't just get some chip in. I don't know. I don't see anything wrong with attacking with one of them.
Okay, yeah, we'll just attack with one, see what happens.
Block two trade, and if he doesn't, you just deal one, and you have his creature cover.
I mean, we could just win here though. But I don't know if they're playing anything that'll like if they have feed the clan, that'll still be enough for them to just live.
I think they're just chipping.
Yeah. There's no need to rush. All right, and they just go ahead and concede. So that's perfect. Awesome. We'll see you guys in round 3.